life. Look, why you mad? Get to the bag. Niggas long face, duck a case, get the cash. I've been living fast, still far from average. Real talk, all this shit is right outside what I imagine. Young, black and raspy, catch me with a lab. Young nigga make the slap that make her body do magic. Won't stop till my bank account magnets. Looking like I'm still running paper routes backwards. Money bags, no advance, snap back like a rubber band. Pretty thing with a sun.
Hey, this your girl, Miss Thickness. I'm a known professional hairstylist in the state of Michigan, and a lot of people know me all over. Okay, today I'm going to show you how I do my hair. So I already have it molded. I molded it last night. What I did was I pressed it after I shampooed and conditioned and trimmed my ends. I pressed it and I put it back in a ponytail. So right now the ponytail is real flat. I put a little braid back there and it's real flat. And I put the stocking cap around. Usually you can get the stocking cap $2 for $1 at the beauty supply store. Okay. And before I put the stocking cap on, I use the glue protector. A lot of people don't know about the glue protector. It's a water-based product. You can buy it at any beauty supply store. It comes in black and it comes in clear. So I put this on my head all over before I put the stocking cap on. It really doesn't matter if I put it on after I put the stocking cap on or before. I like to do it before I put the stocking cap on. Sit under the dryer until it dries. It dries as a film, a clear film. You can see it dries like this. So whether it's black or whether it's clear, it's still going to dry like this. Okay, and what happens is it makes it easier for you to take your hair out when you shampoo it because it's a water-based product. So I put the stocking cap on. My stocking cap is real tight right now. Usually, sometimes when I put my stocking cap on, it has some extra pull on a stocking cap. So when I usually have stocking caps like that, I usually pull the stocking cap and I usually pull it down all the way down, and I take a little hair glue, bonding glue, and I usually put it around up under where the stocking cap ends, and I pull it and I put my blow dryer. I hold it down and I put my blow dryer on it and I dry it. So that way the stocking cap is flat to my head. As you can see, you can also see the glue protector coming through a little bit through the stocking cap, which is fine. Okay, so the hair that I usually buy, I used to buy that hair that cost like $300 a bundle. I can't even lie, I did it. I know a lot of people that still do, but I'm just at the point that I'm not going to do it anymore. It's a waste of money, especially when you constantly change your hair. So, and then I just like fresh hair in my head every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks. So the hair that I buy, a lot of people ask me, what kind of hair did you buy, Tasha? I buy a loose body wave. I buy 1 pack in a 20-inch and I buy 1 pack in an 18-inch. And usually that's enough for me on my head. Or usually sometimes I buy 1 pack of 18-inch hair and 1 pack of 16-inch hair. And I also buy the invisible part closure. Okay, it doesn't matter what length, whether I get 12-inch, 10-inch, or 14-inch. The longer the hair is, the more it costs. This is going in the front of my head. Usually I face frame it a little bit in the front, so it really don't matter if I buy the 10-inch or if I buy the 12-inch or the 14-inch because it's getting cut regardless. So I go with the lace front part that has that's kind of thin, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like thick hair sitting at the top of my head. I want it to look as natural as possible. So I buy this brand, and I'm going to show you how it looks up close. This is the loose body wave, okay? And it's very soft and it's very pretty. It's very soft and it's very pretty. And this is the lace front closure that I buy, which is also loose body wave. And you see how flat it is? Flat it is. It's not sitting on top. It's not thick and it's not big and bulky. So it's going to look like this on my head. You can see the tracks through there. So it's not real thick. It's natural looking. And that's what I like about this. So you guys are going to see what it looks like after. And you're going to understand why I'm stuck to this hair. And it usually lasts like a month or a little bit longer than a month. I can actually make it into a wig if I like, but I really don't like the wiggy feeling on my head. So I'm going to start with the 20-inch. We'll always put the longer hair in the back. and put the shorter hair at the top. But before I start that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue after I unravel this 20-inch hair. I'm going to take some glue and we're going to put it around the perimeter of my head. The stocking cap, on the stocking cap. Okay. So I'm going to take my hair glue and I'm going to put it around the perimeter of my head. It doesn't matter if we get on the edges because I have that glue protector around my edges anyway. So I'll take some glue, and I do that because just in case I sweat or anything, by it being a water-based product, I don't want my hair to get a little bit loose, which it can get a little bit loose, but it also, after it gets loose, it dries and it gets tighter. So this is just an extra hold for me. Sometimes I smear it in and make it dry faster with my finger. And I usually cut the front part of the stocking cap, because as you put the weave on, what happens is, grab my other pair. What happens is it gets really, really tight, and especially across their forehead, and it leaves an indentation mark. See, last night I molded my hair, and I slept with the stocking cap on my head, and you see how it has that indentation in it. So that just gives my forehead a little bit relief, so I won't get a headache later. So I start. You can do this at home too. Just try it. If you don't have, if you don't have somebody to try it on, just try it on yourself, or get a mannequin head and try it on your mannequin. Or if you want to try to make a wig, before I start, I must say that if you want to try to make a wig, you can. You can do it just like this, and you can just take a plastic bag, a shower cap, or not a shower cap, but a plastic like Jerry curl bag, conditioner bag, put on there, and then put your stocking cap over that, and bring your stocking cap down a little bit further, like a little bit further over your ears and stuff when you do make your wig. So I'm gonna start with the back area, measure it from ear to ear, neck part ear to ear, cut it. Sometimes hair sheds, so you want to make sure you pull those strings at the end, so when you comb your hair or you out and about, that hair won't shed. Put the glue on the whip part. Make sure you put enough so it can stick. Use real Pump It Up. You really don't have to use Pump It Up spray, but I love Pump It Up because it makes my tracks stick even tighter and it lasts longer. Make sure if you buy the Pump It Up spritz that it's this color and not light pink. Light pink will not work. Make sure it's like on the orange side of the family. That way you know it's real, because a lot of times they sell it watered down, and this is like $7 now, $7.99 or $8.99. So you want to make sure that it's the real one and not the watered down one. So I spray it around my neck area. Actually, you can spray it all the way around. I spray throughout it anyway as I go. You can pretty much feel where your hair is at, your hairline at. Take the glue and a track. Push it down. Make sure it's down. Take the blow dryer. Put it on warm. Put the blow dryer on warm, not cold. Turn it up high. On. See? And the reason why I have a cape on, if you notice, I don't like hair on me. A lot of stylists are doing hair without capes. I can't do that. I need a cape on. I don't want hair on me. I don't want to drop glue on me. I just want to be clean after I get done doing my hair. So I measure again on top of that. Pull the ends. See how the hair sometimes shed? Pull the ends of the hair. Again, I do the same routine. Feel where your other track is at with your finger and go based on that. You don't want to do it too far up. You don't want to have a too far gap, too big of a gap, because sometimes, you know, when the wind blows, people tend to see things. And I want to make sure my hair looks nice and full. I hate to see people walking around and you can see their tracks. That's because they don't have the tracks close enough. I've been doing this long enough so I know how to lay my tracks. But if you find yourself getting to the top and you running out of hair, just go back and just pull the track. If you put them too close, just pull one of the tracks out the back and use it towards the top, or to hide that area where you made your gap too big. Okay, right now I'm at the part where I'm going over my braid, my little braid right here.
So what we have fun.
Make sure that's flat. Can you see it? My braid is right here, so that's flat over my braid. Then I have another little piece of my braid right here. I'm going to make sure that's super flat too. So I'm going to take some spritz and put some spritz right there. To make it lay down even flatter. And you know, sometimes that blow dryer will burn a hole in your stocking cap. It's okay if it does. If it does burn a hole in it, it's okay. Because sometimes you can just pull the stocking cap over the area where you burnt your hole at with the blow dryer and just pull it down. Like, let's say if I had a hole right here, okay, I would just pull the stocking cap down over that and put a little glue up under where the hole is at, and just pull the stocking cap down and just hold the stocking cap over the bottom part of the hole. And I would just put some glue and put the blow dryer right there, and then it'll be fine. Just remember to put enough of glue on the weave from end to end. Okay, so the 20 inches in. Hey, 20 inches in. It's in. Okay. So, 20 inches does justice to me. Anyway, so now I'm at the top of my head.
Mommy, bro.
I used the Got To Be Glue at the top. I already sprayed some on here earlier, but I'm spraying some on here because it helps when it's a couple coats on here. So I usually spray to about right here where I bring down the lace front. I bring that down. I usually stop it Usually lay this flat on a stocking cap, and I usually stop the stocking cap where this line is at right here. That way, when I put the hair, the rest of this part right here on my face, it blends in with my skin. A lot of people use makeup. I don't knock them, but I hate to see lace fronts that have you one color and the lace front is another color, like light brown. Or sometimes people have a tendency of using the tan stocking caps, and the tan stocking caps is not even their color. You know, using a tan stocking cap makes this appear tan under here. When you place this on top of a tan stocking cap, this is going to have that tan look in between the part, and I don't like that look. Because if you're not a makeup person like me, I'm not a makeup person. I don't wear makeup. I only get my eyebrows done, and that's basically it. And maybe wear a little foundation over some of my blemishes, like on special occasions. But other than that, I don't wear makeup, you know. And for me to say that is, a lot of times when people get that tan stocking cap, and they put it on top of their face, their head, and they bring it down, you see the tan stop, the tan color stop, and then you got their skin color. It don't look right to me. You everybody know your skin color your scalp is the same color as your skin. So hey, to each his own. This is how I do mine. I'm gonna continue doing mine like this. Okay, so I take the spray, my nails, and I spray. I usually have my part on the side right here. So I spray that area. I put the blow dryer on and I spray it a couple times. To give it some layers. And if you notice, there's more hair on this side, on my left side, than my right side, because I put my part on my left side. So I like my hair kind of long. It's long on both sides, but I have it longer on this side because I have more hair on this side. Because I like my bangs to fall over my left eye. You will notice that your skin will start getting sticky around there, around the perimeter. So now you know it's working. You know you have enough. If it's not sticky and you don't feel anything, you want to spray it some more and continue to spray around that area until it gets sticky. Good and sticky. I don't know if you can see the film or not, but it's good, and it's a film over my skin in the front. I take the hair clip, and this is what I usually do. Hold the hair like that. I need to get that lint. Put all the hair in the hair clip. Okay. Now what I have is my hair pushed back in the clip. So when I put the hair on, it's easier. You see how it's shaped into a U? So I take the glue and I glue around the perimeter of the U. I just trace it. Like that. Okay. I used to do it where I used to put like a couple lines in between here, but you know that's all unnecessary. So I just do it like that to make sure that it's stuck. That way I won't get caught up with glue seeping through the other side. I just go around the wet part where it's thicker at, and of course you can tell the part is in the middle. The part is in the middle. And I take this and I place it exactly where I want my part to go, leaving the hair that doesn't have glue on it, putting that on the edge of the stocking cap. So I want my part about right here. Hold up. Show you guys. Okay. So you see it? Before I place it down, it stops right there. Okay. And what I do is, that's where I want my part at. So I take this and I pull this back. That way, I take the dryer. I do that side, which is now stuck. And I flip this to this side. And I take this lace and I pull it. It's already stuck in the front. You can push it down, smash it down as well. And I'm gonna let it out, my hair out, so you guys can see how it's gonna look. What is it? Of course, I'm combing and blending in, but that's where I want my part at, right there. Right there is where I want my part. Okay? So when I lay my hair over, then I have my hair over my eye, face framing, and then I have the look that I want. So I'm going to take this hair and use the hair clip that I have. You can put it in a rubber band if you want. Anything that'll keep your hair together. That when you apply more glue to it, that your hair won't get touched. So I do that. And I have all my hair up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this lace front down some more with this glue. See the lace around here? That's loose, that I did not put glue on. Now I'm going to make sure it doesn't go anywhere by lifting it up and putting glue on the stocking cap under it. Okay, so I'm gonna do one side at a time. I'm gonna take this and hold this and pull this down like this. Okay, I'm gonna take my blow dryer on heat again, rub my finger down on the lace, and make sure that it's glued to the stocking cap. It doesn't take long to glue it. Glue it on. And I'm going to do each little part at a time. Take some glue. Pull that lace. Put that heat to it. Push it down. So I know it ain't going nowhere. And right here I could add some more glue right here because there's no glue right there. And the reason why you want it laid down is because when you take the rest of the tracks and you apply them on your hair, on your stocking cap, and you get to the top, you don't want any You want to make sure that it's laying down so you can easily lay that track on top of that. That way you know this lace front closure, invisible part closure, is not going to move. It's going to be intact, especially when you got hair on top of it. That's already sticking a little bit, which is fine. So since this is cool, I just put some glue right here on top of it and just take the stocking cap and put pressure on the stocking cap with my fingers. Put my fingers on the lace front on the stocking cap, putting pressure on the stocking cap. You see it? I have glue all the way around here. And now I just have, now it's glued down. The only thing I have to worry about is putting some more that got to be glued on there, laying that down, cutting that, and putting the neck strip on top of that. So now I'm going to start with my 18-inch hair. Okay, so I have the 18-inch hair. I'm going to lay my tracks the same way I did the 20-inch hair and go all the way around to the stocking cap stops on each side. I'm going to do a couple of rolls up, and I will see you at the finishing touch.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, I'm at the top, and this is what I have left. And it's okay if you get to the top and you get a little bit lower here. Like I said, you can always take from the back and add to the front, or you can always split the tracks. That's another way to make your hair stretch. You know how I was saying earlier about gluing that extra lace down? See, now what I'm doing is I'm putting the hair on top of that lace. So when I calm my hair that's attached to the lace front down, it'll fall right over it. You won't see any lace sticking up. You won't see anything. And see, by me putting that hair clip right there, that makes it easier for me to move and be able to see. So this side, I don't need any more touch on the left side. On the right side, I do, which I take this hair and just put it on the left side. Little gap that I have right here, because the right side is already plush against the hair that was attached to the lace, and even in the back right here. So I just had this little gap on the left side I'm gonna fill in. I just cut my little track in half, which left me with two little pieces, which should be enough to cover. But you know, to be honest, even if I don't put any weave right here, my hair right here and that's attached to the lace front, it will cover it. Then I take my last little piece and I'll put it right there in that one little area right here. Now y'all don't be telling my secret because I'm gonna have to come get y'all. I want y'all to try it. If y'all got any questions, feel free to leave me some questions at the bottom.
Comments.
I'm almost through. I'm gonna have to show you guys how to lay the lace front down in the front. I just gotta find my part now. Which can be kind of tricky. See how pretty that hair is? That's why I'm stuck to buying it. Forget all that $500 hair. 2 bundles, 3 bundles for $600. Forget that. This hair works just fine. Okay, that's my part. Of course, I have to brush it. Brush it down. Put a little molding stuff on it. I don't put any oils on my hair either because it's gonna weigh my curls down, and I don't want it to be weighed down. Okay. Your skin have natural oils, so it eventually get a little bit oily around the perimeter of your face due to your skin having natural oils. Usually this is flatter. This, but like I said, I'm gonna mold it. Okay. That's even cute like that. Hey. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hair clip right there. I'm gonna go get another hair clip. Another hair clip right there. So now I just have the lace in the front. Okay, and remember I did not put any hair glue on this part that's on my skin because when I use the Got To Be glue, I want it to look like it's my hair. So what I'm gonna do is, see how that lifts up right there? I'm gonna take this spray, got a little glue right there, which is fine. Take this spray, spray up under there. Use a blow dryer. Put another coat on top of it. If it runs, it's okay, because you can clean it up later. As long as you got the coat on top of your skin. And I pinned it back with the hair clip, so when I spray that Got To Be glue spray, it won't get on my hair. So what I do is I take this and I pull this lace down. Okay. And I rub the lace front on my skin, on my forehead. And I take, it's already tight, Lord, which is a good thing. Because sometimes when you sweat and you wash your face, after so long it gets loose. It gets loose, so it's already tight. Can't you, I know you can probably see how tight it is. Let me come under the light. It's on there, y'all. It's on there. But what I usually do is I usually check this left side right here up under my hair. That's even stuck on there. See? That's even stuck. Let me get under the light so you guys can see it. It's all stuck, okay? It's on there. So what I'll do is I'll take the dryer some more, which it doesn't hurt. To dry it some more, dry it a little bit longer. It gets tighter. You can feel it getting tight, okay? So what I do is I'll take this and I'll lift this up, the lace front. You see how it's blending in with my skin? I take the lace front and I go up along the perimeter of the hairline. And I cut as close as I can. Like, you will notice, like, when you out and about, some people leave just a little bit of lace or whatever and make it blend in and just take the baby hairs and cover it. You can do that too. But I don't really like mine showing. Ooh, see? I'm gonna spray a little bit more on there, and this is where I'm going to take. See, it's lifting up a little bit, which is fine. Take a little bit more spray. Spray up under there. Hold it. I have nails, so you can hold it with a rat tail comb. You can hold it down with your nails. Anything sharp, you can hold it down with. It's a couple little flakes on there, which that's gonna come off when I comb it. And I'm going to show you guys. See, now it's down. Little flakes right there, which is okay. That stuff falls out. I'm going to get a neck strip. I'm going to put this neck strip over that area. Like that. I'm going to tie it across the back part on top of my hair. If you have a dryer at home, you can sit under it for like 15-20 minutes. And put it on heat, on high. And that's gonna hold that super tight. Or you can sit with your blow dryer. Put pressure on it with your fingers and let it dry. Maybe about 5 minutes, going back and forth, letting it dry. And then while that's drying, or after you're done drying, you can take a napkin, a towel, alcohol. I use 70% alcohol. That's what you're supposed to use anyway with, as far as doing hair. Take the alcohol, spray around your forehead, or either I'm not gonna suggest spray around your forehead, but put it on some paper towel or something and clean that up. I'll put the blow dryer on some more. Put a pressure on it. I remove the stocking. I'm sorry, not the stocking cap. I remove the neck strips. Take my little alcohol. Get my comb. See how it looks? Comb it out so I can get in the light and show you guys. Little flakes come from that got to be glue, but it's okay because, like I said, it'll come out. Comb it out. That's pretty much want to show you guys under the light what it looks like. See how it's on there? It's on there in the front. It's not going anywhere. If you take long steamy showers, or you're in a jacuzzi or a hot tub or anything like that, you might find it getting a little bit loose. You might want to keep you some got-to-be glue on hand and a blow dryer on hand. So this is usually my everyday look. I comb this down. Put some mousse right there and mold that down. And what I do is, on the left side, I usually take a little hair along the ends and cut it downward and face frame it. Sometimes I do this side too as well. Just a little to make it fall how I want it to fall. Take a little mousse. Let me show you. Just a little. Just only at the top. So that can lay down. And once it dries, you're good to go. One little track that came up from the back. And sometimes that might happen. Just take your glue, hold it, try not to squeeze out a lot of glue, because you don't want to get any glue on the back of your hair, and you don't want any glue to fall on your hair. And this is it. Don't mind waist trainer. Gotta keep that waist tight. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Now, what I want you to do is like, subscribe, comment, share, and let me know what you think. I'm the queen bee when it comes to doing 27 pieces. I do natural hair sew-ins, I do quick weaves, I make wigs, I do a lot of things. But I'm known in the D for my 27 pieces. I'm a bad bitch. Hey, it is what it is. Thank you.